It's going kaboom. What is it? Well, pagers, day one, and now radio handhelds, walkie talkies, day two. And things are blowing up. And they are basically targeting specific individuals. Now, I have a little bit of a survey that I found, or a little bit of information that I found that might intrigue you guys if you're living in an English-speaking country. And this is coming out of Canada, so pay very close attention before you click this off, because I think this is going to affect every English-speaking country. Now, the government, in Canada, we have protectionism. And protectionism means that we have 3 cell phone companies, 3 airlines, 1 car insurance company in the province I'm in. 1 car insurance is socialized car insurance. You have no choice. So it's protectionism. Canada wants to protect its citizens by basically manipulating and catering those companies to take information on us, follow us, track us, and make our lives miserable, right? So I got an interesting one for you guys. Now, the Canadian federal government was inquiring with cell phone companies to track certain things. Okay, that's not new, Mike. Nobody cares. You're going to care about this one. The governments were asking all 3 telecom companies, or 4, peak time usage of all phones. Governments need to know your peak time usage on your phone. And when they did telephone surveys, they were doing telephone surveys too. They were asking people, do you sleep by your phone? How far away are you from your phone when you sleep? That was through a telephone survey. And then the telecom companies want to know duration of the average call, or average use, or average Wi-Fi use, or average time used on the phone, right? They also want to know, the governments want to know the cell phone type and battery size in cell phones. The governments want to know this. And they want to know if it's primarily being used on Wi-Fi or data. So telecom companies, or wherever you're using, if you're using data or even Wi-Fi, they could get this information if they really wanted to, right? But they are. And they are branding people. Now, so what's been happening from 2019 to 2023, people have been branded in Canada through groups of affiliation. So through groups of affiliation, they want to know, the governments have been wanting to know downloads, battery size, lithium ion, regular cell batteries, and they basically want a record, or they have a record of people through another agency, not through the telecom, but through the agencies. Once they figure out okay, this guy is definitely alive and he's definitely using his data, he's definitely there, so what is he doing with it? And they predominantly want to know what you shared on YouTube and Facebook from 2019 to 2023. Right? So that's what they want to know. The governments are inquiring, and they have several agencies that are like kind of government funded through umbrella agencies, through corporate shells and stuff. They are tracking what people shared on Facebook and YouTube from 2019 to 2023. So they put you, take a look at this. They put you into a category. You're automatically bad man. You're the bad man because you are speaking up about the price of food. You're speaking up about the taxation going up. You're speaking about money being squandered by governments. You're speaking up about a lot of things, okay? And you're sharing these things. You're sharing memes. Well, everything from 2019 to 2023 was shared or you commented on. Sorry, I forgot to mention that you commented on. You're somewhat documented. Now, this is what my pea brain is thinking. They're going to obviously classify you as average, good, bad, whatever. They put you into these classifications. And then after, what they do is they'll put you on a list of, if there is some sort of civil unrest or things start to spark, or the people of the country want their country back. The citizens that built this country want it back. They're like, we're done building office buildings. And then foreigners come in and take the 6-figure jobs, but we built the buildings and our kids can't work there. So I'm thinking when people start to revolt or start to go against the status quo or the situation, they may have reason to cross a wire on you, run a line of code that's already been programmed in your phone. These lithium-ion batteries are pretty powerful, and they could boast a big punch if they have to. That's just my little pea brain of what I believe. Why would the government need to know your peak time usage of your phone if it's Wi-Fi or data? Your battery size, right? And why would they need to know and categorize the difference of, like, categorize these certain things? Why? Is it to protect me? Is it to protect my neighbor? Or is it to track me and track who I'm speaking to, on who I'm sharing and who I'm following? So this is a big eye-opener. So this whole kaboom thing may tie in to other levels and grids of government, right? And I wanted to share this with you guys because I believe that there may be something here. Now, I want to bring up a comment on a video that was made yesterday on the video that we made. Cell phones are next to go kaboom. So, Buddy commented here and says, "You're so full of it. The bad guys ordered 500 pages from Taiwan." Okay, is this the mainstream media that's telling you this? Is this what the mainstream media wants you to know? Because governments don't want to take accountability. Trust the science. So, 500 pages were ordered from Taiwan. It's a nice round number. 500 pages were ordered in. Okay. Is this coming from an influencer? Who's telling you this? The order was intercepted by a spy agency and then replaced one of the batteries in each device with an explosive on a timer. So it's 500 pages. So is this the mainstream media telling you this? Because obviously the governments want to steer away accountability. Number two, is it a controlled information distribution influencer that just started a channel 2 months ago? And he's, "I'm risking my life giving you this information, but I started a channel 2 months ago. I'm going to tell you what you already know." Or is it one of those guys? Or is it a post-COVID, someone that showed up after COVID, that's going to tell you what you already know, that came up with this spy agency in 500 pages and put an explosive timer in each device that went off at the same time, simultaneously across the country? So I just think it's governments trying to deflect blame, accountability, right? Remember, trust the science? Did you trust the science? Hey, go back to our Odyssey videos from early 2020, right through. Go see what we were talking about on Mike in the Night and getting moved around all different platforms, trying to get the word out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.